here on another episode of TMC, right here with me, yours truly, PMC, as we have someone very different all the way from K-Army and Big Busy. His name is Mafia, signed under Starlight Music. As we get to have a chance to get to talk to him and get to find out a couple of things from him right here on Pmc Musical Cave. Catch him on the flip side as we get to talk to him right here. So like I did mention earlier on that I'm going to be having a chat with Mafia all the way from K-Army as we get to find out a few things. And right about now, he's with me on set. But before we get to have a chat with him, let's go for a snapshot break on the other side. We'll get to find out a couple of things from him right here on TMC, Pmc Musical Cave. Alright, so right about now, Mafia is our studio guest on this interview right here. How are you doing?
Great, man. How are you doing?
Not bad. How have you been?
So man. We're trying. Can't complain.
Yeah. Good having you right here on the show called Pmc Musical Cave.
Thanks a lot for having me here, man. It's my pleasure.
Let's start it from somewhere, your life, basically. A brief background about yourself.
Oh, kumbuyo.
Kumbuyo kwamene kuti kwambache kwamene kuja chikwanira mbira che kuyambira che vindu.
Yeah. Okay. I started my music in 2009. By then, I was just perfecting my style and trying to put everything in place, and I recorded my first song in 2010 somewhere. My necessary level of music was at Storm Records in Kanyama. That's where I recorded my first song. It was produced by Storm Beats. That was my first producer in my music career. And from that time, I was doing rap and singing. Yeah, so having current both and stuff, and before 2012, I was using what name is this? Red Lip. I used to call myself Red Lip. Yeah, that was my AKA then. The time I changed, it was in 2012. I started calling myself Mafia. Yeah, so the beginning of Mafia was in 2012. Yeah, so I was still at Storm Records from 2009 until 2016 when I was signed under K-Army. Yeah.
So the time that you were starting, like you said, in 2009, and according to my math, 2009 till now, which is 9 years.
Almost
you being
close to 10, I think.
Close to 10 years.
It's 10.
Right. So let's bring it back to that aspect as well. Like, we just want to find out a bit about you as well. You mentioned Storm Records.
Yeah.
Where was that, and how did you find yourself there?
Oh, actually, I think by then I was very young. I had an idea of doing music. So at the time I used to see the producer passing, because the studio was just nearby my place. So when they are recording, I could go there, check what they are doing, just there at the window, peeping what's kicking inside. Yeah, like that. So the moment the producer used to pass by my place, I had a chance to follow him to say, Wakamba, so it happened about 3 times whereby the producer used to ignore me a lot because I was very young by then. Yeah, and that day I just followed him. I entered the studio to say, Wakamba, yeah, and I was very young. I think I was 13 years. Yeah, because I was born in 1996.
Almost, I'm 2000.
I was born in 1996. So by then I was almost 13 years, to 12 to 13, I believe so. So I had a chance to give him the chorus. That's when I convinced him to say, I can't now up to him, but then we made an instrument. The following day I recorded, and the first song was Fire. I had a song called Mugemo Mulifire. I featured Spark G, one of the guys I used to work with a very long time ago. That was my first song I recorded at Storm Records, and it had a huge impact actually. A lot loved it. My colleagues, yeah, that's about it.
All right. So we'll be finding out more from you, and not getting that switching of names from the other name to another name. We'll be finding out about that right there as well. But what you can do if you're watching this show right about now, we're having a chat with Mafia on this episode called TMC Musical Cave. So we're just trying to find a brief background about himself. So I'm pretty sure you have now an idea who our guest is right there. So catch him on the flip side as we still get to interact with him and get to find out more from our today's guest. His name is Mafia right here on the TMC.
Kwacha Celebrity Newspaper and Magazine A New Dawn. See Zambia from inside out. Get the exclusive news from Kwacha. Travel around and catch the glimpse of Zambia's mighty wonders. Entertainment, sports, politics, religion, lifestyle, fashion, health, education, love and relationships, culture, wedding club, and the list is endless. Only from your weekly newspaper and payday quarterly magazine. Get your copy now. Kwacha Celebrity Newspaper and Magazine, A New Dawn.
Alright, so like I said earlier on that we're going to be having a chat with Mafia, and we're still talking about a couple of things just in case you are just watching us right about now on this show called the TMC Timve Keko. And he mentioned something about the studio which you found yourself at.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah, people would like to find out how long was it and how was the experience you being with the same studio?
Yeah, actually from 2009 to 2015, it was a great experience. And I had two names within that period. I used to call myself Red Lip from 2009 to 2012. From 2012 to till today, I'm calling myself J Mafia. Yeah, and I recorded about 16 tracks the time I used to call myself Red Lip. That was before 2012. And from there, I changed my name to J Mafia, which is the current name I'm using. So we went to the studio. The owner of the song gave me the chorus. I reconstructed it. We worked. The song was called. There's a certain title I can't mention. Yeah, that's how we recorded. But there were a lot of errors in that song. So when we were recording, KB was there and Big Busy was there. He was the one who was producing the song. So as we were trying to leave, Big Busy told me, "You have my line." I was like, "No, get my line. I think we need to talk on some business." Yeah, that's how I got Big Busy's line. We chatted. That's how I went to the studio and we had signed a contract with him. That was the beginning of Starlight Music. Yeah, so he was like, "Oh, you have a nice style. We can work together." I think he had plans for me, I would say, and it was a great feeling whereby I'm signed under a person who has vision over what I'm doing, and we had a common goal. Then, yeah, so that's about it.
All right, so bring it back a little bit. For people who are watching right about now, where did the drive come from? Apart from you getting to find yourself in the studio and watching on the window, the family that you come from, do you have anyone or related to relatives that maybe you've done a research saying they were doing music at one point, or maybe you're the first one in your family to get to venture into music?
Yeah, I would say there's no one in my family. I think even back then, nobody has done a song. I think I'm the only one in my family, and they are very supportive. I really thank God for that. But they love music. Yeah, I'm coming from a Christian background, by the way, and we used to play secular music. But I myself, I used to love Jamaican music and a little bit of American. But I used to love Zed. I've been a fan of Zambian music since I was a kid. Yeah, and I was really inspired by Danny Kaya then, and that was my. I think currently he's my local inspiration, I would say. Yeah, and internationally, I'm inspired by Beenie Man. You know Beenie Man? Zaga now, Zaga now. Yeah, so that was a drive, actually. I used to imitate a lot following that kind of music.
Let's talk about some of the challenges that you faced before you having that deal, recording deal. What are some of the challenges that you faced during that period of you trying to get there, apart from you lying saying, I'm on the bus while you're walking, because one of the challenges right there. But apart from that, what is some of the things that you would share with people who are watching right about now? Be like, "Oh my goodness, this guy really." What was challenge? What was one of the challenges you used to recall?
Some of the challenges I used to face. Okay, at the time I was starting my music, I was young, so the producer was just helping me. I never paid anything for my first song. You understand? The time I started my music, I was just helping the producer. Whereby if you go to the studio, you're like, Bakamba, monga ndana mlamba sana, let me clean. Wapianga wa clean, now you're just pushing for a song. Yeah, if you do that, alas, you're building relationship. Yeah, so that's what used to happen mostly, because I was young and I was the youngest at the studio. Yeah, but it's a great feeling that this time around I'm now signed. Some pushing methods are I'll simplify it in some ways.
Is there a point that you feel like you want to give up in your career? As much as you have talked about you getting to sign by the biggest recording label, which I'm pretty sure an upcoming artist who's watching right about now, they look up to just for them to just have a studio session with Big Busy at the end of the day. Is there that point that you felt like this is not happening before the signing anywhere at one point in your life?
Actually, there are people whereby they know where you're going. They have an idea about how they know how good you are, and they always try to bring you down over nothing. We have backbiters, people that could just say negative things about you, try to bring you down, and by then I don't easily get discouraged. Yeah, I always focus on where I'm going. Yeah, so nothing really.
Let's get to find out about him after being signed and how his experience it has been. Also forgetting how is it moving for him right there. Is it a dream come true, or maybe at one point he's planning on moving out of that recording label right there? Catch him on the flip side as we're still having a chat with Mafia right here on the TMC hashtag Pmc Cave.
Show me some true love, I'ma give it back. Watch it. Give it back like you need it. I'ma give it back like you want it. Show me some true love, I'ma give it back. Show me some real love, I'ma give it back. I'ma give it back like you need it. I'ma give it back like you want it. She said she want true love, yeah, yeah. She said she want real love, yeah, yeah. She said I don't give enough, yeah, yeah. She said she want more love, me I said, show me some true love, I'ma give it back. Show me some real love, I'ma give it back. I'ma give it back like you need it. I'ma give it back like you want it. She said she want true love, yeah, yeah. She said she want real love, yeah, yeah. She said I don't give enough, yeah, yeah. She said she want more love, me I said, if I say real love, baby, niko bweza lay. If I say true love, niko passe nine. If I say veil funa, baby, I'ma double them. Niko ndese baby nine, I'ma do the same. At the eye funa biggie, love, not the okay, baby, kiss me, then we make love. Not the surely you are crazy, and then she laughs. Then she be like, be gentle, don't be rough. Okay, back to the story, baby, I'm sorry. I know I've been rough, sometimes I'm sorry. Stop freaking out, I'ma repair broken love. You gotta show me how to love, yeah. Show me some true love, I'ma give it back. Show me some real love, I'ma give it back. I'ma give it back like you need it. I'ma give it back like you want it. She said she want true love, yeah, yeah. She said she want real love, yeah, yeah. She said I don't give enough, yeah, yeah. She said she want more love, me I said, show me some true love, I'ma give it back. Show me some real love, I'ma give it back. I'ma give it back like you need it. I'ma give it back like you want it. She said she want true love, yeah, yeah. She said she want real love, yeah, yeah. She said I don't give enough, yeah, yeah. She said she want more love, me I said, what kind of man you looking for, baby? What kind of love you looking for? You gotta show me. You gotta show me how to love, yeah, yeah. You gotta show me. You gotta show me how to love, yeah, yeah. She said she want true love, yeah, yeah. She said she want real love, yeah, yeah. She said I don't give enough, yeah, yeah. She said she want more love, me I said, show me some true love, I'ma give it back. Show me some real love, I'ma give it back. Show me some true love, I'ma give it back. Give it back like you need it. I'ma give it back like you want it.
Apanyantire unze panyantire naine Shiretino kufira pachine Chinka chirenja ba Vespa fuire
Tingen I'm on my bus So we like on my stars Monga Bruno I just landed on the mat.
Them wanna crucify was over ina Them wanna put a man on a grave now.
When she wanna cry she wanna lean on me. She have to smash she wanna smile with me.
2019 is the year. TV was never meant to be boring. We bring to your screen something that we're calling Musical Cave, or rather, hashtag Team Vekeko. Chile Omusepela. How you doing, brother?
I've grown up a sad guy.
Chinonso is a strong girl, you know.
This is how life is.
This is your boy Kazie aka Mr. Safeman, the #1 baddest, you know. Function with action, grown K.
What's up, people? What's up, Zambia? It's your girl Trinasal here.
Go to the Pmc Musical Cave, Pamanja Muzin, Dango Shoriment, yeah, Rishibika.
Stag load, Lagan, Dangulaga, Gutigan. If you're an artist, you're a producer, this is your show. That's why it's coming to right there. I'm gonna be yours truly, PMC.
Yo, Artiste Musical Cave every Sunday, 14:30.
Pretty much on a chat with Mafia right there, and also just trying to find out a few things. And right about now, something that I posed as a question before we went on that snippet short break right there. I wanted to get to find out how your experience it has been now, since you're found somewhere as where you can now record without you being told that you you know that thing.
Yeah,
how is it so far?
Actually, it's a great transformation, and I believe God is really working. Yeah, because from then, actually, it wasn't like if I sweep, then that's when I'll record. You know, it wasn't really like that. It used to happen the time I was introducing myself to the producer back then. So this time, but by then, we just became like family. I used to sleep there, doing what and what. So it was a great experience, and I thank God that I'm now at a different studio, and I've been signed by Big Biz, who is one of the best producers in Zambia. It's a great feeling, and I believe from the time I started my music till now, I'm still learning. Yeah, that's the reason why it has taken a bit longer for me to make that huge name in the industry. I'm still perfecting my style, and I believe I'm trying to lay a very strong foundation whereby the time I'll be on scene, I'll maintain the level. So I think I am going there, and I believe I'm still learning a lot. Big Biz is more like a teacher. Yeah, he has that ears of the people. He could tell you to say, "Iwe, but believe him." He's that kind of a person. Yeah, he's got that mind of to say he knows a lot about music. Yeah, and we teach each other a lot daily. So it's been great working with him. I learned a lot from him.
One lesson that you have learned that you would like to share with the viewers who are watching right there. What is something that you can spot out saying, I feel 2009 to 2015, 2015 to 2019, this is something that I was missing out as far as me doing my music. That you feel if I made it then, I wouldn't have learned the things that I've learned now. What is something that you would spot and say, okay, this is where I have reached now with my style, with my music, that you're not even proud saying, if I was to go back to that time, I wouldn't want to do it again?
Actually, the concept is still on learning. Yeah, all the mistakes I used to make, I can't make them again. Yeah, that's one thing I believe. Back then, I used to make mistakes whereby I'm mispronouncing words. The time I was young in the beginning, I used to mispronounce words. I never used to have that content whereby I put out something great in that way. But this time around, it's a different thing. I learned a lot from there. If I bring back my tracks, you could say, by this time, it used to sound like this and things. So there's a huge transformation there. And I just thank God that this time around, I'm perfecting my style. Yeah, so there's nothing crazy happened from me doing what I used to do then.
Shut up! It's DJ BJ on the mix.
J Mafia in the tune. Sexy girl, me love the way that you wind it up. Open it. Give me that, baby, give me that. Give me that, baby, give me that. Me love the way you wind it up, baby, give me that. Hey, wind it up, baby, wind it up. Wind it up, baby, wind it up. Wind it up, baby, wind it up. J Mafia right about now. Open it. That's a freestyle, and I say, Starlight is in the building.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's something that the brother man can do right there. I hope you got something and hope so you can still get to drop us your text message and tell us what you think on our today's guest. You can either ways get to check out this show on Z Jams as well. You can also get to check out for more updates on OG Pictures right there. If you want to get to be updated on every episode that we get to have right here on the TMC, Team Bekeko. And right about now, your remix. It's like now you are selling yourself. You are a brand out there. People watching right about now, what should they look out from you, or maybe expectations as well?
Actually, I have a lot coming up. Yeah, fire video is out. You can check it on Google. My name, I think, for more music updates, you can easily like my page on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. The name is J Mafia, Mr. Open It. That's my official Facebook account. I'm on Instagram, J Mafia, Twitter at J Mafia. That's about it. And if you are an upcoming, because I wasn't born from the ghetto, but I grew up from the ghetto, so I'm a proud ghetto representative in a real life. But if you're an upcoming, you want to make it, you have a dream of where you want to find yourself in the near future, just obey your parents. Firstly, you need to put God. Secondly, obey your parents. Then keep chasing your dreams now and always stay humble. I'm really loving the love and support you are showing me. And I believe I'm gonna represent Zambia to the fullest. Believe me, in a real life. Starlight is in the building. J Mafia right about now.
How do you say, like how do you close in your Jamaican part? How do you say bye-bye?
Actually, there are so many words you can use.
Okay,
a great thing. A great thing was that. A great thing was that.
A great thing was that.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah, man.
A great thing was that, having a chat with J Mafia. Make sure that you get to follow him on Facebook, Twitter as well. Instagram. Get to find out more updates right there. And yeah, like he did mention right there, check out his brand new video, which is doing pretty much fine on TV stations right there. From the brother man right there. We'll be back with another guest as we get to sign out on the other side right here on the TMC, the Musical Cave right here.
Apanyantire unze panyantire naine shiretino kufira pachine chinka chirenja ba vespa fuire tingena mona my bars so we like on my stars monga Bruno I just landed on the mat them wanna crucify was of faina them wanna put a man on a degree now
when she wanna cry she wanna lean on me she have to smash she wanna smile with me.
Yo wagwan out there, you're watching Team Bekeko show, the one and only entertaining show with your boy PMC right about now. Big up yourself, J Mafia right about now, representing Starlight Music. We K-Army, in case you don't know.
Great interview it was. We found out something from him and we're trying to find out how it has been, struggles, and also some of the benefits, him being signed under that label right there. We get to check out more of his works right here, and also I like to get to host him as days goes by, right, as we get to find out more things from him right there. So what you can do, go on the Facebook page, search for OG Pictures if you want to get to have more details about this show, or rather if you want to have that awesome video shoot as well, you can visit that Facebook page as well, get interactive and tell us as well. If you're an artist, get to interact with us right there as well. So for me, PMC, we're back next time with another different episode with another different guest right here on the TMC.
It's J.Y. to the sea. Yeah. And bend the future, you know. Baby, niliko chena funso mozi. Kukumbusi kuba kudara. Nizukuza zakafika. Nizakutenga. Zakakana chiuli mao. Ine niliko chena funso. Funso ni akuti biruma. Ine niliko chena funso. Funso ni akuti biruma.
Ni mutima wamenene nzovuna nichikondi chamenene nzolota ntawi zonse nenzolira ambuye Yesu mbambo yanga anapasa kulibyanga poke ndiwe wekate pambali yanga ndine mfumu ndiwe kwini mamilede babrikete ndiwe ni maona chikondi chako chinaniona ninasanka kukala tape nawe iwe na ine noti na wansako wamene si wafuna kutiona pamosi
kukumbusi kuvakudara nizokuza zakafika nizakutenga zakakala cheulima ine nilikutina funso funso niyakutibirima ine nilikutina funso funso
Sindina was stuck in the wilderness no mbambo things were out of space kutoka izatampenewe tina pezana mafoto nilinayo niste tiendelana for so long wankala unisunga na chikonda can't wait long iwe ufanika chepa bondi moyo wangalelo ile wazaza chimwemwe mukazi nkafuna na mupeza chimwene mukazi wodieka wofasa wosilesa njazi kaleza mbambo yanga na ipeza so busy ndele mbera iwe you make me complete skanga fake kushalile
nilikutina funso imozi kukumbusi kuvakudara nizokuza zakafika nizakutenga zakakala cheulima ine nilikutina funso funso niyakutibirima ine nilikutina funso funso niyakutibirima.
Baby, I wanna thank you, Lord. Everything that you do, appreciate from above. All of them mavuta inankala nikankala pasi ni mankala ntitawanda palilodi ya mabampu tapitamo wanaesa kukamba si utapitamo ninafunso nifuna nikufunse baby I just wanna say
will you marry me just wanna say will you marry me baby nilikutina funso imozi kukumbusi kuvakudara nizokuza zakafika nizakutenga zakakala cheulima ine nilikutina funso